Hello there, Aquarius. This is a weekly reading for December 7th to the 13th. This will be an intuitive reading, so if it resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, know that this message or messages are intended for another person. I'm going to be using the Spirit Science Patch Tarot for this reading. This deck focuses on emotional and spiritual development mostly. I also post weekly, monthly, mid-month spirit check-ins, and weekly pick-a-pile videos. If you're interested in those, go ahead and peruse, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, Aquarius, let's get into this. Alright, Universe, what does Aquarius need to know for the week of December 7th to the 13th? What does Aquarius need to know, Universe? What does Aquarius need to know? Here we go. Top of the deck with clarification if necessary. We get the Princess of Wands, passion, enthusiastic. We get the Princess of Discs, transmute. The Ace of Swords, realization. The Queen of Discs, supportive. The Six of Swords, ascension. The Four of Swords, respite. My goodness, you guys have been really going through the emotional whirlwind here. The Hierophant, spirituality. Seven of Swords, crisis. Passion, strength. And overall energy, we have the Six of Discs, generosity. All right here. Whew, give me a moment, Aquarius. For someone who's very meticulous and budget-oriented, you have been flowing deep in those emotional waters recently and coming into this week here. We can expect more of focus on not so much going through the emotion and processing the emotion here, but actually being able to express the changes that have come about from you going through this process. Okay, so let's start right here. The first card here is the Princess of Wands, enthusiastic. With her, what it is you see an idea and you just burn with passion and you want to get it done and you just like so gung-ho about it. But the thing with this is it burns quick and then it moves on. Okay, so your current energy is you're not sure where to solidify your actions. There's a lot of golden tickets laying around out there, but you're not sure if it's your golden ticket, if it takes you where you want to go here. It's not stopping you from having these ideas and expressing your emotions on a situation, but know that each time it hits your heart like that and brings that much passion, that this is definitely the area that you need to be going into. Now the crossing influence here is the Princess of Discs, transmute. So you're finding it hard to bring all these beautiful ideas into grounding, into foundation. You're having this issue of actually grounding it here and being able to bring your ideas into life to create what you want to create here. Your higher self is working on the Ace of Swords, realization. So higher self says, wow, you know, this is what I really want. This is what I really want to attain and to create. This is bringing light down into your core, really, and lighting up these areas of emotion like, oh, that's why that happened. Oh, that's why they acted that way. Getting those pieces of information that really fill in that emotional, I don't know what's going on point, you know? So you're starting to get all of these communications with people, communications from self, and really getting to understand the situation even better. Underneath, you're working with the Queen of Discs, supportive. Now, this can go two ways. One, you're the one supporting, or two, you're the one being supported. When I usually get the supportive here with the generosity, It usually means that you're either living with somebody, you guys are splitting bills, you're getting assistance through hard times here, but it can also go the other way where you are the one giving support, you are the one giving generosity, you are the one that is keeping the environment supportive and beneficial for everybody, keeping the chin up and the good positive energy flowing and making sure everybody has what they need. So either you are getting or you are giving here. Either way, it is done with pure heart intention. The person giving, you give with your all without worrying about what you're going to get in return, as long as your loved ones are safe and taken care of. If you are the one getting, you are getting in the idealism to get yourself balanced, and these people are happy to help you. So do not be worrying if you feel like a burden or something like that, because you are not a burden. Because overall, this is generosity, people working together, you giving through your heart space. A lot of times we do that with financial gifts, or we receive financial gifts, especially with the generosity card. A past experience here is the Six of Swords Ascension. You have gone through these emotional turmoils, and you've been able to take it within yourself and to transmute it into something that is beneficial, that you can use what you have learned, your experience here. Instead of being victim to experiencing it over and over and over, you have learned to heal from these situations and use these to excel you forward. So this is the energy that you're bringing into it. You're bringing this excelling forward and making a difference and being a stronger you here. You know you can. You've been through it before. Coming up for you this week, we have the Four of Swords Respite. This is maybe just a few things. This usually has to do with stress. This is just taking things inside and giving yourself time to process it. You might be withdrawing a little bit, secluding a little more, maybe a little more quiet and downtime for yourself, which is absolutely understandable. So let's go ahead and do a little clarification on this Four of Swords here. We get Five of Discs, worry. This usually is matter over self. We get the Eight of Swords, confusion. This is what you're getting the respite from, and the Devil, desire. So this has to do with materialistic possessions, feeling you don't have enough, worrying about maybe is the rent going to get paid, will I have enough food, I'm getting like, will I have enough for Christmas here, definitely worrying about your material world over yourself right now. Word of advice from universe is you can't set yourself aside in this. You are the creator of your bounty and lack. Pull yourself from this worrying of not having enough. While you're in this downtime of worrying and confused about what actions you should take, and focusing on the lack thereof, or trying to compare yourself to what you think you should produce for these people to be happy, okay? This is, you need to be happy before you can even cultivate happiness with other people and to be able to provide. Wealth and success is not a destination. Wealth and success happens where you are. And it starts with mindset and energy, okay? Because with this generosity, you have this, like, if you are the lower income and you've been struggling this year, maybe things have gone awry, just know that if your kids are needing a Christmas, they are going to have a Christmas. If you're needing the groceries, you're going to have the groceries. This energy of generosity from the universe and from all the loved ones all around you is going to ease this process for you. Okay? Know that your needs are going to be met. Everything that you need will be provided for you. Now it's just going to be an understanding between need and desire here. What do you truly need? You need to be together. If you're crafty, write a poem for somebody. If you don't have the money. I mean, if all you have is scrap fabric, make little teddy bears with little buttons. You can find the patterns online. even if you're a novice. If you're wanting to give a gift, give of yourself if you don't have the money. But generosity is the ideal. Even giving of your time, the most valuable thing you can give is your time and experience. Not toys, not TVs, not fancy gadgets and gizmos. Your inner world here, Aquarius, is the Hierophant spirituality, working on a higher vibration, trying to take all this worry and transmute it. What the main issue here is being able to transmute it, to change it to what you want it to be, because you have doubt that you have the ability to do so. And you absolutely have the ability to do so. Only you do have the ability to change your perception, to change what you are accepting, you're allowing yourself to feel here. And with this and this realization and taking the respite from all of this stuff and thinking about it and moving through this higher realm of spirituality of what you truly are and what love truly is, unconditional love and space and just really focusing on things that are higher than what you have to go through, the higher course, you know. This is your outside world. I pulled this with the pandemic, the crisis card here. Again, this is just a very constrictive outside influence that, you know, you're feeling like you're at odds with this, that, and the other, and you're trying to keep your head above water, and you're trying to keep the peace here while you're trying to evolve within this condition, and you are doing an excellent job here. Absolutely. I'm proud of you, Aquarius. What you're going to be focused on this week is going to be passion, your strength, you know, like here you have your passion. It's time to really envelop this passion and have the strength to start planning like it's going to happen. That's the key with the power of manifestation. You have to dream board. You have to see yourself there. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. Don't worry about the steps involved, where it's coming from, none of that. You just say, I will be here. I will feel this. I will know this, you know, and actually set your life up for yourself. You have the strength, you have the passion. It burns inside you, and now is the time to really start expressing it. When you start expressing it, you will attract this. And of course, the overall energy here is the generosity. And we've been over this. Okay, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and check out my other videos, and I will see you next week. Bye, Aquarius.